In the previous demo, we have seen how to connect to the server using the nxclient software. And we have here, in fact, an icon that allows us to connect to the X server, which will open a full screen window. An alternative way to connect is to still use the nxclient software, but to only open, for example, one X terminal window at the time, meaning one shell at the time. How do we do that? Well, we double click on the nxclient software, and here we introduce, for example, our user, GFD, say 5. And at this point, we go into here we have already some sessions. The ones that we were using was Ocean, okay, GFD 11. So now we type configure, and in the configuration window, you see here you had the Unix KDE and the full screen view. Now we can go here where it says KDE, we click down and we can select custom. Okay, if we select custom, the display is, as you can see, is disabled at this point because this is going to be a custom window. And we type settings here, we click settings, and in the settings option we are going to specify a particular command to be run on the cluster. For example, the xterm command, which is just an xterminal window. We type OK, and we save this, and now we type OK. Now we can log in here by putting our password. Okay, and we wait for a second. And what you see now is that in your Unix system you have now just one window. Okay. The nice thing of this is that from this window now, if you type for example MATLAB, you'll find that you will open Windows very quickly on your PC, and so you can actually run here without having the full display in an XView. You can run with a single window, and you can do a whole bunch of things. For example, this is MATLAB, but you can also for example go in Coriolis here. This is one user here, and just open, for example, with nEdit, which is an editor. You can open some file like pp.m and say new file, and now you can just type in this file, as if you would be sitting there locally. Okay, so I'm going to exit this now, not save. And so this is just one way of a different way of logging into the system with one window. And then, of course, if you want, you can open other xterminal windows. Typically you type xterm and then you put this sign here, which means that the process that you're launching is going to go in the background. And here you can have several X windows. If you want to be even more fancy, you can use some of my color X windows that you can use by typing xterm_c, and then you can put things like, for example, this is a yellow window, BL, and so this would be a different type of window that you have. And all these windows are available if you go in your bin directory. You have a whole bunch of windows that you can open. You can look in the script xterm_c that it's contained in this directory. Okay, so now this is a different way of logging in. This is the end of this demo.